Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to the channel. This is a process video for the 52 weeks of the 52 favorite everyday life photos, and I am going to be using this sketch from Janessa Franco from Paper Issues. It was done in March and I'll link everything down below. So there's the wonderful sketch. I do it closely except for the top part. I don't tear the top part of this. I am still using the collection that I got from Mercy Tierra's kits. It's the August 2024 collection. It was a smile kit. It's got Chamel's and Paige Evans' adventure kit, and then it's Chamel's Live the Dream and Reason to Smile. So I've been using this one. This is the second layout that I did during the crop. I have one more layout that I use this collection and then I do switch it up. This was the day in the life, like in June. I finished this book in one day. I started it out in the morning and by mid-afternoon I was done. It was book 10 of this particular year. So this year is still 2024 and I was doing a lot more reading, and I am getting back into reading. I just kind of switched a little bit. I went back into gaming and am doing some more cozier type things than I've done in the past. So here I am going to be doing a little bit more to this sketch than what it calls for. I decided to make the pictures and stuff be a little bit longer. And then you'll see me do this distress, and I add all of this, and then I don't tear the top. I didn't want to. I decided to not do that part. But I do the rest of it pretty closely. I kind of change up a little bit of where I put some of the stuff. But for the most part, what you see is what you're going to get with the sketch. I do love to hit Paper Issues. I print them out so that I have them ready to go when I go on a crop. So I am asking, while we're watching me do all the distressing and everything like that, I am taking out my little vacuum cleaner that I use to clean up all the fuzzy duzzies so that it doesn't blow around and it's not sticking to everything, because I have learned my lesson to bring that with me when I go on crafty retreats. So if you go on crafty retreats, my question is, I am wondering, what do you use for like inspiration so that you can do it? Are you one of them that decide to do all of like the creative memories and all of that stuff? Or do you guys bring all of your different type of collections like I do and then use Paper Issues? Or like, what do you all use? I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what you guys think. So let me know. Oh yeah, and then here I was talking to somebody and realized that I put these dimensionals on the wrong side. I have somebody in front of me and then somebody behind me, and the person that is like my table mate that's in front of me, she kept bumping the table. She kept saying I'm sorry, but she kept doing it over, and I felt bad, but I was like, I get it and I understand. Because I am at these retreats, I'm pretty much the only one that films. I go to them and I do this on purpose. I love to film. I love to knock out a lot. Like I said in my last layout, my last layout or last voiceover, I did 8 of them. I filmed 8 and that got me into July. So this particular layout, she bumps it a lot and she didn't realize how much, and then I didn't realize it until I was like editing. I was like, ooh, so I'm sorry for the bumping, but my stabilizer did do a pretty good job of keeping it stabilized so that it didn't do all of that. So I'm hoping that y'all don't see that as much either. I am just going through it. I decided to go through all of the ephemeras for mainly the die cuts that were in there from the adventure collection, and then I do come in with some of the other collections and do it and and do it that way. Now, this book is Brittany Griner's book, Coming Home. She explains her experience during the WNBA when she was incarcerated in Russia during her stuff. And I read the book the minute that it came out. I got it, and I knew for a fact that when I started this book, I needed to make sure that I was not going to be bothered at all, because I knew the minute I read the first chapter on like a total different day, that I waited to finish this book up on a Saturday or Sunday so that I did not get bothered. I literally sat outside and I read the whole thing, and it took me like 3 hours, I think. By the time I got done, I would say no more than 3 hours for sure. So I am going to write the word love, or put the word Thicker's love there, and then good. And then I'll fill out the rest of it so that it looks right. I drank my coffee. I went and had another one. And then I grabbed like my water bottle. And then by the time I got all that drank, I drank it all. I was done with this book. Like, when I say that this book was really good, it was good. So there it is. I'm going to leave it at that. It was, if you guys follow me on social media, WNBA has been my life. Basketball has always been my life. Soccer's my daughter's life, but I do watch all of this stuff. I watched the World Cup. I just have it all. I'm a big Washington Spirit for the girls. They are based out of Maryland, or if you want to say right around the DC area. And then basketball-wise, I am a Atlanta Dreams fan. But I do follow a lot of the ladies in general, just because there are so many good players, and it's just that it is what it is. So I really love this layout. Like, I could not tell you which one I really loved the most of what I made over this past weekend while I'm doing my editing and trying to get all these done, so that they're up on my channel scheduled and I don't have to worry about it. And then I can sit down and actually schedule my posts and, be able to, promote my layouts, if you want to say, like, post my layouts in the groups and stuff, so that y'all can go see my layouts and see how I did this. I'm just kind of going through this and just going through it and getting it all like put down. Like, I did a lot of more's more. Like, the ladies that were around me, they really loved the layouts and what I did with them. Most of the ladies that do come to like my particular crops, they do a lot of creative memories and Stampin' Up! Slash close to my heart. And y'all know that if you follow me, if you've been my OG of my OG, my channel is a little over 10 years old. I have been doing everything close to my heart, you name it, on my channel. And so I've been down that realm too, and I've done those. I've just ventured over into this. But the ladies there didn't necessarily have been into that. So they were like in awe of what I was doing. It was just fun to listen to them and say, "Oh my gosh, I love what you've done." This, that, and the other. Those hearts gave me some trouble. Like, they weren't working, but I think I get them on there if I remember correctly. So I am working on just kind of putting all of my little bits and bobs on the layouts now. Now, there are these little leaves and these little like heart-like things that I put on the layout to make it look like it's following speckles or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just kind of going through this paper, like this sticker one and the one that you keep seeing me go back and forth on. Those two get used a lot. This is the second layout or third. Let me see here. I've been second layout that I have edited. So you've got one more layout with this collection, and then it gets pretty much used in that sense. So lastly here, I am adding Distress Spritz. Hey y'all, I used a different one. It's frayed burlap. And you can really see it on the still shots. They are definitely coming up. Make sure you go check everything out. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I feel this could be different if I was with you. If I was with you. 1 + 1 is always meant to, but I feel